Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Radiant Flow. It's great to be with you. We're going to just get started seated. So if you want to sit up on something, if you want to put on any music, you're welcome to. And sitting up nice and tall, finding your posture, taking a moment to adjust if you need to. Close the eyes, taking a beat, let yourself settle. Let's take a long, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. Again, inhaling and exhaling. And then just breathing through the nose for a few moments. Inviting your presence here into this moment, into your space, into your physical, mental, emotional. Let's bring the right hand to the belly and the left hand to your heart, offering this sense of grounding, starting to activate the healing energy that you hold within yourself. Softening the belly, softening the skin over the body. Letting your energy land here. Again, deep breath into the nose. And exhale. And we'll bring the palms to press. Go ahead and give them a nice strong rub. Clearing out everything that came before us and dropping into the present moment. And then we'll press the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart, rising up tall. If you have an intention that you'd like to call in for this day, please visualize it and breathe into it. And we'll chant Om one time, really opening up that throat chakra, sending the vibration down to the body. Inhaling. Oh. To your breath. To your heart. Honoring yourself for showing up for your practice. And we'll release the hands, just circling the head all the way around. Nice and slow. Letting go in the opposite direction. And then we'll take the right ear, the right shoulder, slowly breathing. If you'd like, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. And we'll inhale. Exhale, release that hand, drawing chin to the chest, just rolling forward to the belly for a couple breaths, breathing into that spinal stretch. And then we'll slowly rise up, take a long breath in. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And left hand reaching over to the opposite ear if you like. And we'll inhale. And exhale to release that hand down and chin towards your chest. Clasping the hands behind the back. Reach your arms long and towards the ground and up, stretching through your shoulders. And then we'll lift the belly, lift the heart, open your throat, inhale. And exhale, chin to your chest. And just keep that going. Feeling that across the heart and through the neck and the shoulders. And this is such a beautiful toning exercise for the skin on the neck. Good. And just one more. And then tucking the chin in, releasing the hand. We're going to round into the belly. Draw your hands towards your knees and just let yourself rock a little bit side to side. Let the head roll. Breathing fully into that stretch and those openings. And then we'll slowly rise up. Breath in. And exhale out your mouth. Sweeping your arms up to the sky, looking tall, really stretching through the waist, lengthening, and then we'll bring the hands behind the head, opening up through the chest, and then we're going to lean to one side and rolling all the way around. Good. Going the opposite direction. And then slowly up here, we're going to bring the hands to the shoulder, but you're going to roll the shoulders. Yeah, exactly, with the arms. Stay with that breath. And one more release. You just reach your arms up. Go ahead and roll the wrists. Squeeze your hands. Good. And then we'll do a little bit side to side. Just flowing, breathing into that side body stretch. Good. And then reaching your arms up to the sky. Inhaling. Turning to the right for an exhale and a twist. Inhale nice and tall and exhale gently turn. And keep that going. Inhaling tall and exhale to turn. And then right ear to right shoulder. Chin to the chest, tucking in. Lifting the head, turning forward, arms reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, turn. If you'd like, left ear to left shoulder. And chin to the chest. And then we'll lift up, turning forward. Let's reach the arms up to the sky. Press the palms here. Reach the fingertips forward, right in front of you, through long arms. And then open up the arms. Inhale. Exhale to round in, press palm. Do a few of these really strong. Inhale and exhale. Send the breath all the way to the fingertips and beyond. Keep the arms really strong and activated. Get that beautiful stretch across your chest. Making this movement really energized. And this is such a nice one to do on your own too. It's sometimes don't remember often to do this one, but it's so easy. And it really moves us out of the posture, slumping forward, how we are often in front of the computers and in the car with the shoulders rounded. Couple more really strong. Feel this working in your arms. And then last one, just open it up, take an extra breath. Float the palms up to the sky, press palms overhead, bring them down to your heart, close your eyes and just take a breath or two. Feeling yourself shift with these movements and the breath. Feeling the internal tingling. Deep breath in and exhale. We'll go ahead and move on to all fours when you're ready. So you can push out your cushion, your online, and then coming right onto all fours. So hands spreading wide, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, right into cat and cow. Inhale to open up, exhale to round. Keep that going. Sending the breath Round to your tailbone. And then we're going to round and come back to center and just circling the head and the hips. And you can soften your elbows here too a little bit to really allow the body to. And then just coming back to a neutral spot to the long breath in. And exhale. We'll drop the belly, lift the heart, inhale. And exhale to round. Tuck the toes, take a moment to stretch back into the feet. Spread your hands even wider. And then we'll start to lift up into downward dog. Pedaling through those legs. Grounding through all the fingers. And then from here, we're going to come forward to plank, holding and breathing. We're going to do little circles to the right. Little circles to the right. So you're kind of rolling the body here, just in the right direction, kind of amping up our plank action. And then we're going to do little circles to the left, breathing. You can always bring your knees down if you want some extra support. Just very small movement here, activating the upper body even more in the core. Good. And then just coming back to center, take the last breath. And slowly lower to the belly. Release tops of the feet. Press, hug your elbows in. Lift from the heart. Inhaling. And exhaling, releasing down. Coming up onto the knees. Right underneath the hips. And then we're going to circle the hips all the way around. Nice and slow. And then drawing hips back, opening up the knees, big toes touch, then your seat back, and melting down into child's pose, taking a breath. We're going to do an energized flow today. So using these rests to collect yourself and get back into a steady breath. And we're going to lift up a little bit, taking your arms over to the right for a twist, reach through your side. Moving through center, opposite side. And then back to center. Last time here, long breath. Then we're gonna slowly rise up, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, the heart to open. Exhale to round. And again, inhaling. Exhale to round the toes, downward dog, spreading the hands. Coming forward to plank, holding and breathing. We're just gonna rock forward and back here. Forward and back. Very small, minute movements just to take it up a notch. If you don't want to rock, if you want to bring your knees down, that's always an option. But just breathing here, the body stays in plank. The hips don't lift. Challenging the upper body strength a bit more. And then we're going to lower to the belly, tops of the feet press. Inhale the heart to lift. And exhale it back, downward dog. Take a breath or two. If you want to pedal the legs a few more times, go ahead. Or you could bend both knees equally to lift the hips. And then from here, walking the feet forward to the hands and just melting over the legs, softening the knees, really just letting yourself hang. If you'd like to take a hold of opposite elbows, you can. Maybe nodding the head, yes and no. Maybe a little sway from side to side. Maybe clasping the hands behind the back, reaching up and over. And then releasing the arms completely, taking a long breath in and exhale. And then we're going to very slowly roll all the way up. When you get to the top, close your eyes and either arms by your side or placing your hands on your body, someplace that feels intuitive, belly, heart, wherever it may be. Relaxing the face, relaxing the jaw. Once again, relaxing the belly. Standing firm through the feet and then energizing up from your inner arches all the way up. Shins, kneecaps, thighs. Pelvis is centered. Shoulders over hips. Shoulder blades down the back. Heart is open. Long deep breaths. Then we'll bring the palms to press in front of the heart, reaching the arms up to the sky, taking a little back bend, and then opening your arms, floating down to the mat, letting it go, tapping the shins, heart forward, long spine. Inhale, exhale, two, and then rolling all the way up, and continuing, just moving at your own pace. And then the next time you melt down to the mat, just take the last couple breaths here in your forward fold. And then we're going to start to walk it back to downward dog. Spreading the hands, opening up the shoulders, coming forward to plank, just holding as you are. Keep charging this energy through the body as it gets a little bit more challenging. And then your choice, lowering to the belly or chaturanga, baby cobra or pull up dog. And exhale, downward dog. We'll inhale here. Exhale, step the feet up to the top of the mat. Inhale to a long spine. And exhale to fold. Slowly rolling all the way up. And shoulders down the back. So bring the palms to press at your heart. Just take a long breath in. And exhale. We'll step the feet together at the top of the mat. And you're going to send your left leg back to a lunge. So right knee over the ankle. Getting yourself steady, gazing ahead. We're going to open up our arms into that cactus shape. Inhale and exhale, draw it in towards the thigh. And keep that going. Opening it up. And exhale. Good, you got it. Feeling that power in your legs, holding you up, grounding into that stability. Good, and then we're going to come forward and we're going to shoot the arms back and we're going to activate the tricep, just lifting the arms like little pulses as your torso is almost like shooting over that front thigh. So breathing here. Good. Almost there. And then we're going to float the arms up on the inhale. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Feeling that burn in the right thigh. Coming back to reverse, stretching through your side body. And then lifting up. Right elbow to right thigh, reaching that left arm up to the sky. Pull yourself up. And then reaching over the left cheek. And then we're going to float it up, straightening that right leg. Take a long breath in. Exhale. Back to reverse. And floating up. Inhale, reaching through your side body, slowly coming down, Trikonasana. Long, smooth breath. Nice, and then we're going to slowly rise up on the inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to press at your heart. You're going to turn both heels in, so we're going to arrange the feet for a goddess squat. Good. And here we're going to float up on the inhale. Exhale it down, sweeping, and then we're going to pause and we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then rising up. Inhale. Exhale, sweeping down in those 5 pulses. Yep. Good, and rising up. And sweeping down. floating up and down. And just finish up with a couple on your own, a couple sets. Good. And then on this last one, we'll just do a few extra pulses. Nice. You got it. Very good. Starting to rise up, turn those toes forward, parallel feet. Bring your hands onto your hips. Lift up through your heart, inhale. Exhale, slowly hinging forward into that stretch. If you need to bend the knees a little bit, that's fine. Let's bring a little bit more weight forward to the fronts of the feet. Releasing the head. Try not to let your shoulders inch up towards the face. Keep them open. And then we're going to slowly walk the hands forward, take a long breath. And we're going to lunge from side to side. So either keeping your feet grounded, or you can pick up the feet and go a little bit low. Feeling into that nice stretch through the inner legs. The next time you bend the right knee into that right knee lunge, you're going to turn it forward back to pretty much where we were, back heel lifting. Press into the left hand, right arm sweeping up. If you want, wrapping that right arm behind you, spreading it around. And then we'll reach up if you're not there already, bringing that hand down. We're going to lower the left knee, relax that back foot, slowly walk up onto the right knee, and just let that stretch open up for you. Be pretty intense. Try to lift the chest so we were walking our hands onto the right thigh, if that feels okay. And then we're going to release the hands down to the mat, and we're going to hinge back, straightening the right leg, and then forward. If you want to bring your hands to the inside of the mat, sometimes that feels less awkward. Good. All right, next time you bend into the right knee, we're going to walk it across for pigeon, opening up that hip. Lifting up tall, take a long inhale here, and exhale, melting your way forward. Good. Taking a breath and then slowly walking the hands in, lifting the heart. We're going to lean onto the right side so that we can swing this left leg around. Coming onto your seat. We're going to lift the shins, and you can stay and hold if you want, or we're going to reach from side to side. Like you're reaching for something that you really want, moving it to the other side. Good. Breathing here. If you feel like you need to pause, just coming back to center, you can hold underneath your knees. You can also come into a little ball. Almost there. Breathing. Good. So nice. Come into a little ball here. Hug into yourself. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide as you shimmy onto your sit bones a little bit more firmly. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, circling all the way around. Using this as a time to come back to your breath. Close the feet together, knees wide. And then coming back to center, press the soles of your feet strongly, lift tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out to the mouth. One more inhale. And exhale. We're going to lean back so you can cross your shins and ankles, coming back to downward dog. If you want to reach that right leg up to the sky to open up that hip or roll the ankle, go ahead. And then we're going to bring that foot down to downward dog. Spread your hands. Coming forward to plank. Holding here. Breathing slowly and fully through the body. And then your choice, chaturanga or to the belly. Scooping forward. And exhaling back. We'll inhale here. Exhale, set the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale to fold. Slowly rolling all the way up. Bring your hand in front of your heart, take a long breath in. And exhale. Step the feet together. And then we're going to shoot that right leg back to a lunge. Left knee is over your ankle. Opening up into that cactus shape and curling. Keep that going. Opening and closing. Nice. We'll do one more. And then we're going to round in and shoot those arms back to those tricep pumps, like you're shooting off of that back foot. Nice long breath here. Good. Floating the arms up to the sky. Inhale. Open up into warrior two. Take that back heel down. Good. For a moment, just take a breath. Feel the foundation. And then coming back to reverse. Floating up, left elbow on left thigh, reaching the right arm up to the sky, pull yourself up, and then over that right cheek. And rising up, straightening that left leg, long breath in. Exhale it back. And floating up, spacing that left hip for Trikonasana triangle pose. Not too much weight in that lower hand so that you really energize up. You rise up through your right fingertips. Slowly rising up. Inhale, bring the hands to prayer at your heart. Shimmy those heels inward so that you can get steady for your goddess shape. And once again, here we'll pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rise up. And sweep back down. Same thing. So same as on the opposite side. Just go ahead. Good. Doing your own count. Awesome. And on this next one, we'll pulse just a few extra. Keep the face soft, jaw released. Nice, rising up, take a long breath in. And exhale, turn the toes forward, clasping the hands behind the back for this one if it feels okay. Reach your knuckles down, lift the heart up, inhale, exhale, melting forward. Bring the weight a little bit more to the fronts of your feet. And then just release the hands, nod the head a couple times. And then we're going to walk the hands forward, lunging from side to side. Again, feet pressing or lifting so you can swivel. Good, now let's bend into the left knee, lift up through that back heel. Take the right hand down, reach up through your left arm, sweep up, maybe spreading that arm back. And then we'll reach up, inhale, left arm reaching, take the hand down, take the right knee down, top of the foot. We're gonna walk the hands up onto the left thigh, doing the best you can, to then just hinge forward, finding your edge, lifting the heart. Good. And then we're gonna release the hands down to the inside of the left foot. You could bring the left foot wider. Inhaling the heart forward and exhaling it back. A couple of these forward and back. As you bend into that left knee, work it across the mat for pigeon. Lift up through your heart, inhale, and exhale to lower. And then we're gonna slowly rise up. You're gonna move on to that left hip, draw the right leg around. Here on this side, we're gonna lift up, we're gonna reach the arms forward, we're gonna lower and lift. If this is too much, just come up and hold behind the knee. Good. Stay with your breath. Very nice. Almost there. Good. And then we're gonna roll up into a little ball. Cross your ankles and your shins. Roll forward onto the hands. Press it back to downward dog. If you want, reaching the left leg up to the sky, opening the hip, bending the knee, rolling the ankle. And then we'll take that left foot down, parallel feet, spreading your hands. Coming forward to plank. Taking a couple breaths here, this is our last one. So really feeling that power that you have within you to press off the mat. And then your choice, chaturanga or to the belly. Scooping the heart forward and exhaling back. Downward dog, last one. Just reach through wide palms, open the chest and shoulders. Slow, deep breath. And then we're gonna slowly melt to the knees and then come onto your feet. We're gonna lie right down. Finishing up with a little last ab exercise. You're gonna bring the soles of the feet together and the hands behind the head. And then we're just going to lift up into a crunch and down, up and down, without any tugging on the neck, just a very light cradle of the head for some support, all coming from your core. Very soon, you'll get to rest, so really just giving it your all. And then we're going to slowly release. For a moment, bring your hands onto your body. Take a long, deep breath in. And exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. And we'll draw the knees together, bring the knees towards the chest and roll around and roll back. Let's open up the arms to a T, palms facing up, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Coming back to center with the knees, coming over to the left and gazing right. And then back to center. Take a long breath in. And exhale. If you'd like any last stretch, or any last pose here, please go ahead. Or if you're ready for Shavasana, you can just melt down. So whatever you prefer, and we will meet finally in resting whenever you're ready. Beginning to deepen your breath. Bringing small movements back to your fingers, toes, jaw. Reaching out however feels good to you. And we'll bend the knees. And rolling to your side. And just using your palms to press yourself back up to your seat, rising up. Moving back to your center. And the last breath or two. Bowing forward. Feel your practice. Namaste, Satnam. Thank you so much. Hope it felt really good. And I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.